Hello and welcome to the Basic Spanish for the Traveler course, a US Language Alliance course by Christopher J. Gifford, myself, and the Language Alliance. So for you to take away after this class, we have possessive pronouns, which some of you will already know. Yo, tú, él, ella, nosotros, vosotros, ustedes, ellas, ellos. And possessive adjectives up to the third person. Mi, mis, tú, tus, su, sus. You should also be able to take away phonetics such as que and qui. So how to pronounce Q-U-E and Q-U-I in Spanish. Cuál, cuáles, ser, and estar. And vocabulary to use at the airport when traveling. So first of all, how do we ask for meaning in Spanish? Well, first thing we need to know is how to say, how do you say this or that? And the way to do that is ¿cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice blah, blah, blah? How do you say blah, blah, blah? Now, that works well for if you know the word in English and want its Spanish equivalent. So, for example, you know that the name for this is phone, and you go, ¿cómo se dice phone en español? ¿Cómo se dice phone en español? Now, I may reply back saying, phone se dice teléfono en español. Phone se dice teléfono en español. ¿Qué quiere decir? ¿Qué quiere decir blah, blah, blah? Now, this is what you use for when you know the word in Spanish and need to know what it means in English. So if you've come across a word in Spanish, such as, for example, bolígrafo, you don't know what it means in English, you can say, ¿qué quiere decir bolígrafo en inglés? ¿Qué quiere decir bolígrafo en inglés? You would literally be saying, what does bolígrafo mean in English? What does bolígrafo mean in English? And bolígrafo, of course, is pen. Pen. So, ¿qué quiere decir bolígrafo en inglés? Bolígrafo quiere decir pen en inglés. You will need these two questions to get by in any Spanish-speaking country. So these are basic questions to know. Ya está. Muy bien, ya creo que con eso acabamos por hoy.